Hey everybody, it's me, SuperPaulGames, and how are you doing? Welcome back to Expeditions Vikings. Here's our army, or squad, or whatever you want to say, and we're heading towards Northumbria. Ooh, what's that? I want to go check that out. Should we get sidetracked? No, we should probably check this out first. Alright. Oh man, so many of our guys are still beat up. Golden waves of neatly sequestered farmland give way to increasingly close clusters of farmhouses, as you and your herd make your way towards the seat of Northumbria's king. We work towards his ass? The city is built on the junction between two rivers. If you secured permission, you could simply sail the filthy whore directly to the city in the future. Not long after the ancient walls of Eophoric heave into view on the other side of a small river, you encounter a group of people very much dressed for business. Ooh, it's business time! At the front, a young man has planted himself in the middle of the road with his feet shoulder-width apart, back straight, hands gathered in front of him. His smile strikes you as genuinely friendly, but his stance is guarded and his men are ready for a fight.
Halt, strangers! My name is Leofric, and I am the King's champion. Word of your arrival has preceded you here.
Yeah, what?
They say you attacked and raided a convent on the coast not far from here. Have you anything to say in your defense?
There's more to it than the rumors let on. We cut up some nuns. Who are honorable flowers like that we are honest. The cunning ones do not like that. Leofric raises his eyebrows.
So you don't deny it? That is unexpected. His Majesty King Osred demands that you visit his hall as soon as you are able to. We are all quite eager to learn more about who you are and why you have come to our fair shores.
I'm tempted to try and murder these people, but let's talk to the king. See if he will bend the knee without having to murder people. We will go see him at once. He bows his head politely.
Thank you. Please allow us to lead the way to the king's hall.
Whatever, losers. Who's that? I want to talk to that guy. We'll catch up with you. Who's this guy?
Hope you're not here for trouble, Norsemen. We have plenty already. But you look strong. Ever try your hand at farm work?
I've tried, my friend, but my heart wasn't in it. I preferred sailing, fighting, pillaging. I tried to pillage the ground once, didn't work very well.
Shame. Most of our lads, when they took the king's penny to fight the wild men, Puck took the rest. Oh, we lost most of the lads. I'm losing my mind. When they took the king's penny to fight the wild men, Pox took the rest.
Tough times, huh, loser?
Ain't that the truth? My wife and I won't be able to bring in the harvest. Tough times we live in.
Whatever, loser. Take it easy. Oh, shit, we better find these guys. Wait up, dudes. I had to talk to that farmer. It wasn't that important after all. Ooh, what's this? Theodore? Alvin Simon Theodore? You find yourself almost supernaturally drawn to a stall stacked full of pelts and weapon parts. The man in front of the table was clearly born to man a stall. He is round of belly and red of cheeks. Santa? With a friendly smile permanently affixed to his face and a voice that booms across the busiest parts of Market Street, without at any point becoming obnoxious. He beckons you closer and invites you to gaze upon his abundant selection of merchandise with a sweep of his hand. Welcome, welcome, Norseman. I was wondering when you'd pay a visit to my excellent stall. I heard you were the new faces in town. Looking good. I'll cut you a good deal if you're looking to buy. I'm certain you'll find my stocks to be of the highest quality. You have any weapons for sale, loser? Oh no, not swords. Those are scary. And spears? Oh, they will simply not sit around at a market stall and wait for a buyer. They're made to order or bought directly from the owner. It's so scary. Why don't you talk to the smith inside the walls? When you know what's needed, my stall will be here, and I'm happy to sell you the materials you're looking for. Let's see what you're selling, bro. He's got wood. How much wood can you give me? What did we need for the thing? 100? That's a lot of valuables. Sell me all your wood, bro. Hopefully I don't regret that. Oh, it's a pleasure. Will that be all for today? Yeah, it is. Who's this girl? Hey, girl. Alright, we gotta go visit the king. Hey, we need that wood for our, what do we need it for? We need it for our house.
What the? Why is there blood at the base of the tree?
Oh, didn't you hear? Someone left an ox's head here last night.
That's disgusting. People are saying it was Rita. They say she was offering an offering to the pagan gods.
That's a big woman.
What filth! Someone should do something about it.
No, the pagan gods are awesome. They've convened outside his farm already. He'll be dead before long. Oh, that was a dude. Whatever. Hey, dude, we're here to see the king.
I don't get why the king even allows you lot to enter the city.
I ought to murder you. Who are you to get up and eat in my face? I am the Thane.
A loaf of bread. I'm getting toasty right now by your insolence.
You watch yourself. You better behave.
You better behave.
You better behave.
Telling us to behave. I'll behave however the hell I want. I'm the Thane, and this is going to be our territory. Look at Nephew. She's a badass. She's just like, I'm just going to make myself comfortable. Alright, where's the King Wiener Pants? Hey, Osred. Is that the Pope next to you? Nice hat. That's pretty cool. The King of Northumbria sits at the very edge of his seat, one hand gripping each armrest of the chair, craning his neck to count your herd as they enter his hall. By his side stands a man whose austere robe marks him as a high-ranking religious figure. As you enter, he leans over to infect the king with a frown via the medium of cautioning whispers. The king motions to his guards. They raise their weapons without aiming them at you.
You stand before Osred, King of Northumbria. My court have been told that you attacked a village on the coast and raided the convent of St. Augustine. Is there truth to these accusations?
Well, it's very tempting to use our diplomacy skill, because we're good at that, and be like, we attempted to mediate between the nuns and a group of travelers from Mercia. Desperate, the Mercians attacked. We attempted to intervene to no avail. That's a total lie. The convent was unprotected, Osred the loser. We took what we wanted. We're Vikings. Oh, Northumbria didn't like that. Murmurs of fear and outrage fill King Osred's hall. The guards finally level their weapons at you, but Osred raises his hand to stay them. His eyes jitter with poorly concealed fear. Fear me, Englishman. Fee, fi, fo, fum. You're pretty dumb. Vikings rule.
You have committed a great crime against this kingdom.
No, it's my kingdom. It's alright. It's all good now.
But I will not tolerate any fighting in this hall. You are to leave Eophoric at once and never return.
The cleric leans into protest, but the king cuts him off sharply.
My decision is final. Any further transgressions will be punished by death. Leave my hall at once.
The religious man beside the king raises his hand in a strangely casual gesture.
God save y'all. Ooh.
That's it. That's it. Can I murder you? Can I steal your stuff? We have stuff here. Do you think they'll stop us if we try and steal it? We got caught stealing. Give me it. I want your stuff. We're not very good at finesse. He's like, you knocked that off. I'm like, this is mine. This is probably mine. Hey, Leo Frick, just say it. We're trying to see if we can steal anything. I don't even care. Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. We're not very good thieves. Hey, Adelia. They don't like us for some reason. Why is that? We came in, we insulted the king. Leo Frick, our time was wasted. Hey, a quick word, if you please. What word is that? I trust... Oops, wrong. What was it?
I trust that you are not too surprised by His Majesty's reaction. After all, you are foreign warriors of pagan faith.
I am not some common warrior. I'd expected better treatment.
I regret if you feel you've been treated unfairly. Though nothing in my king's behavior requires an apology, I understand it may be disappointing. I hope you don't find this impertinent, but would you and your retinue honor me with a practice fight?
What terms do you have in mind? Do I win something if I beat you?
Myself and 5 of my people against you and 5 of yours. I will stake my spear leech stave on the fight. There will of course be no deaths or serious injuries. We only wish to test your mettle, as it were. You may likewise test ours.
Why would you want to train us, you idiot?
To be completely honest, we want to see how you fight.
Do we take them up on it? This is showing our military strength. Fuck it, we're gonna try it.
Very good. We will borrow a suitable field south of the city across the river and meet in mock combat in the spirit of friendship.
I would murder you all if I could. A man dressed in simple yet elegant clothes takes a few steps towards you as you leave King Osred's hall. He extends both hands to show that he is unarmed. We are so popular. Though a smile rests on the man's lips, there is no hint of it in his eyes. Oh, how fare you? Fare you, Halliford? My name is Warder. I should like a word with you, or two, if you can spare the time. That's a very different tone than the king took with me. Not afraid to be seen with vile heathens, friend? Warder's smile widens, but is still nowhere to be seen in his eyes. Oh, the king is proud of strength, the strength of his faith. We are not all so pious. Go on, then. Not here. We should talk in private, a private location. Talk to my privates. Come, I know just the place. Alright. Hey, look, it's a party. What's up, y'all? What are you?
Yeah, Lurak. Rough-looking group. Not here to cause trouble, I hope.
Mind your business, ass-face.
Oh, you may well become my business with that attitude. Come back here when the people know your name, or at least won't bar their doors to your passing, and we'll talk.
Whatever. You should have murdered more people in this town. Where'd you go, Wada? Wada? You're not Wada. Blacksmith? You look white to me. It is immediately obvious that the woman in the smithy is as tough as nails. Can I drive her into a board? I'll pound her in the vagina zone. The vagina zone. As tough as nails, currently pounding into a helmet with surgical precision. She responds to your arrival in her workshop with a nod and a look that simultaneously communicates that yes, her being here is unusual and it's okay to think so, but if you dare to voice such an observation out loud, she will be very disappointed with you. Welcome, stranger. I heard there are new folks in town, and you fit the description. My name is Siegeberg. How may I help you? I'm just looking around. Admirable diligence. You found an armor smith. Can you fix my equipment, girl? I guess it wouldn't hurt. I don't want to fix any of that. The vendor has preposterous prices? Fuck you. No. Probably because they don't like us. Ooh, what's up? Campfire? Oh, man. Where did that Wada dude go? Who's this chick? I should have followed her better. You gradually become aware of a woman watching you from down the street. When your eyes meet her gaze, her face lights up with a smile and beams with mischief. She raises a dainty hand in greeting and waves you closer. She is gorgeous! Somewhere in her early 20s, she's alluringly dressed in red fabrics worthy of a queen. And you have no doubt men would kill for her, and something about her makes you think perhaps some have. Her voice is thick and smooth as honey. Oh, it's rare to see. It's a rare thing to see such finely dressed visitors as you in our streets. She leans slightly to look past you, letting her eyes glide slowly across your herdmen. Oh, with a retinue like that, you must be, some manner of king. Yo, I am, woman. I'm Olaf, Thane of Skirn, Jarl of Orkneyjar. And I got a dong that goes all night long. Oh, that's about 3 minutes. A curious twinkles in her eyes when you speak, or curiosity does. Your voice, you speak with a strange way. Will you say something in your own language? Well, I'm tempted to hit on her, but I think this one's too funny. We're gonna say this in Danish. One day I will lead 100 ships up the river and set this entire town ablaze. She conceals her smile. Our peaceful followers didn't like that, but the aggressive did. coquettishly. With the back of her hand, she cannot conceal her excitement. Ew, that's beautiful. It sounds like a heathen spell almost. My name is Kyra, widow of the merchant Ballred. I'm honored to meet you. I'll violate you first when we burn this town. Almost imperceptibly, Kyrie, we'll go with that, that's prettier, glides one step towards you. I don't wish to impose upon a man of your standing. What about when I sit down? You can impose on me then. But you fascinate me. Will you consider lending me your aid? Depends on the nature of our arrangement, woman. Do you have wood? My husband was a great man. We had not been married long when disease claimed him, and I still live in sorrow from the loss. Kyrie's voice raises slightly as she speaks, and takes on the slightly wispy quality. It reminds you of Idis telling her stories around the hearth when you were a child. Does that mean we had a boner for Idis when we were younger? I hope not. Since his passing, I have known many suitors. Oh, you're a whore! Great, great. Outstanding. Most I've turned away, but some I've deemed worthy of my attention. I've bestowed favors upon 3 heroes in the past. So, you fucked 3 different people and you gave them stuff and you want it back? I am not... When you break up with someone, it's not my job to fix that. But all have abandoned me in the end, because you've been slutting around, maybe. Smiling sweetly, she reaches up to brush a strand of golden hair away from her face. Somehow, the gesture ends with her slender hand placed lightly on your chest. Oh, boner alert. If you can find them and reclaim my gifts, you will earn my undying gratitude and will be richly rewarded, I promise. This is below our dignity, but we might be able to use the money to strengthen us. What are these gifts you want back, woman? As she speaks, she counts on her fingers. Here in Erforic, my elfin knight still holds a white glove as a token of what we once had together. In Scarborough, hey, is there a fair there? My poet carries my fairy ring, doubtlessly close to his heart, though he too fled me in the end. And far to the north, a grey sadness overcomes her. In the capital of the Picts, God, you have fucked everyone everywhere, girl. My bear still has the wooden's horn that I bestowed upon him before I knew his cruelty. If you can retrieve these 3 past favors for me, I will give you a favor of your own, one that is worth more than the other 3 combined. So I'm assuming that's a special item. How do I know, woman, if I get these things back for you and you give me an item that, like, 5 years from now, some other guy's not going to come to get that from me? I will remember your offer, woman, but I promise nothing. Oh, I'll eagerly be awaiting your return, a mysterious stranger. Oh. You're the hoe. You're the hoe! Well, let's go look at our quests. We gotta go talk to people. Was this Wada? Alright, we wanted to talk to him. I'll try and do that next time, and then we'll deal with some of these other things. I doubt we'll get all of those. We'd have to be all over England. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. I don't know how quick time passes. Like, there's so much I want to do in England, so little time before the moot. Remember, we gotta get all this together and build our power, or it becomes a moot point, because otherwise, at the moot, the Skull Cleaver is going to screw us over and maybe destroy our clan. Either way, everybody, Northumbria was interesting. Their king was an uppity dickface. I guess we're going to have to teach these guys a lesson, one thing at a time. I'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. This is a lot of fun playing this game.